Hi, I'm Mandy from Purple Iris Tarot, and I'm going to do something a bit different today. Rather than asking Spirit a question, I'm going to ask Spirit, what should we know? Or what would you like to tell us, Brian and Spirit and ancestors, guardian angels? What would you like to tell us? Is there something we should know? Is there something we're not aware of that we should know? It's going to do a ladder spread, but I think I'm going to do a Celtic cross. I'm not feeling the love from the ladder, so let's do that. Okay, Spirit, what would you like to tell us? What do we need to know? What's missing? What are we not getting? What's holding us back? Oh, what's holding us back? Okay. You don't want me to cut the cards. You want me to cut the cards? You do. Okay, well, I'll do this cut. I'll do a double cut with these. Okay. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Tell us what we need to know. Okay, using you want me to cut again? I've never had that before. Sorry about the moonbeams that's sneaking in. I've got so much over that window. I can't believe there's any light allowed through. Okay. First card, signifier. Illusion, delusion. Too many choices. Confusion. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles. Juggling money. And confusion. I'm going to keep that as confusion. Confusion and juggling money. Okay. What are we aware of? The Ace of Cups. Something new is coming. And it's because it's the Ace of Cups. It's something nice. It's emotions, it's feelings, it's care. Care came up. Calm comes up. Sees. Wow. There's a calm. Something nice and calm is coming. As I I move through these moonbeams. What's our subconscious? The world. The first thing I always think is the world is our oyster, but it does mean the end of something, which makes sense for Scorpio month. So the world. Okay. What's in the past that will help us in the future? In the past, this is the eight of, it's like I didn't look at it and I just showed it to you. It's the 8 of Swords, and this usually means self-imposed situation. You've been holding yourself back. So in the past, you held yourself back and maybe you regret it. So don't do it next time. In the future, oh my gosh, we get the Five of Swords, which is running away. People either you're running away or other people are running away. But it's not a good situation. It's really not a good situation. Wow. What else? Really? Yeah, it's running away. Maybe he's a bully. Maybe he's like working them too hard. Sorry. Maybe he's working these people too hard. Maybe he's a bit of a bully. He's pushing them too hard. They're being pushed. Oops. Yeah. So if you let someone push you around in the past, don't let it go on this time. You learned it didn't help. It didn't make any difference. So don't be bullied. And usually when you kick back on bullies, they're scared themselves. That's why they're bullies. So anyway, what do we think of this? We would love to be financially secure, just wearing comfy clothes and walking around outside with our parakeets. Oh dear. When I see this card, sometimes I think it's delusional, but that's not what this card means. This card is all about security. And they need to have one with someone in sweatpants, drinking a coffee, watching YouTube, something like that. Okay, so that's that feeling. It's relaxed, feeling good, not too many worries. So externally to us, we have something's coming. Something is coming fast. And it's external to us, but it could involve us. Like it could involve a lot of people. Something is coming. At this point, I can't tell whether it's good or bad. But it's coming fast. And actually, usually when things come fast, they're usually good. Something good. Oh, we got the world. Come on. Everything's going to be okay. Let me get the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords. See, he's another youngster there. Not that much experience, but he's delivering a message. And swords are always the truth. So there's some truth, maybe related to what's happening here. Whatever's happening here, it's the truth, I guess. If you could link those two together. And then there's left out in the cold. Okay, so the first thing you say is on the final card in a Celtic cross reading is, how do we get out of this? This is the Five of Pentacles, and these people are left out in the cold. They are unaware that they can walk around the corner and get into this house or building that has some money in the window. Okay, so this is what we need to avoid. Okay, because this is a tarot reading and we are talking about the future, so we can avoid this in the future. Not all readings will give you happy families and fun at the end with a big pile of wad of money. This is a warning. Don't be left out in the cold. The truth is coming, and it's coming fast. We're oblivious. It makes more sense now, you get all the cards. We're oblivious to what's going on. But something is coming fast, and it's truthful. No matter how weird it sounds, it's truthful. How fantastic it is, it's truthful. And so this abuse card, or card with a, yeah, now it's abuse. Now it's clearly abuse. I could be abuse of power. Could be, yeah, it's got to be abuse of power, whether it's your manager or someone else. And you're oblivious, you're unaware of the repercussions of what's happening here. And if you don't do anything about it, oh gosh, I feel I should. You're not seeing what I'm seeing, I guess. This is you. You've got to be careful. This person could be abusive. He could be abusive just to you, or he could be abusive to a lot more people. And if we don't pay attention, we'll all be left out in the cold. What Spirit is telling us is something's coming fast. It's delivered by the Page of Swords, and it's the truth. I think that's all I have to say about this. If you think about it, you may be able to find out what that really means. It could be someone at work. It could be an aunt, an uncle, someone you know. It could be someone in your city, in your town, in your state, or in your country. So that's, I think, all I have for this reading. But just keep your eyes open. Be aware. Be aware. I hope you liked this reading. It's not a great reading. Well, the outcome is not a joyful thing. But be careful. Look after yourself. Trust your intuition when something doesn't feel right. If someone's acting weird, be careful. Hopefully, I will be releasing more readings that are more fun, but this really feels like a warning, and that we should at least be aware that something may not go awry, may go awry, may not be normal, may not be conventional, and we don't want to be left out in the cold. Do not be left out in the cold.